Hey guys, Patches here. It is 7:30 in the morning. It is Sunday, and this is pretty much where I'm staying at since last night. This is the bed I slept in, and this is pretty much this is a bench that kind of like what my parents have, but it's a little. I've never sat on it before. This is the great outdoors. This is the front yard of the house. Second floor, I believe. It's a very nice room. And this is where I've been, like I said, this is where I'm staying overnight. And I'm going to do a little tour. This is, floor right here is real wood. It is not anything like where I live. This is a rug right here. It's a very nice looking rug. And I do have to keep my voice down because my neighbor next door is sleeping behind that wall over there. This is a TV. There's a phone there. There's also a clock radio, which I didn't know was there. Not sure why that thing wasn't plugged in, but I don't know. This is what the side of the yard looks like. There's a few houses there. It looks like there could be a farm over there, but I'm not sure. And that door right there is locked currently because don't want people walking in on me. And in here, these are the light switches to this room. That's the sound to the fan. That's this light switch here. And that light switch is to these lights right here. I want to also mention this room is bigger than my bedroom. Now the floors in here, as you can see, real oak wood floors. This is nothing like where my parents live or where I live. And this right here is a vanity. It's also got a wood. There's no laminate, no tile for a surface or nothing. The sink works for wonders. So much better than where I live. There's a mirror right there, and this is a little spot where towels are hanging up. And this right here is a tub. Now, I haven't used this tub, but I was only here for one night anyway, so it doesn't matter. Now, the thing that I like about this tub right here is, as you can see, there's a door right there. And this whole surrounding around this tub is mostly wood, but this is more like a tile right here. And there are jets right here. Now the thing that's pretty interesting about this tub, before we get to that, up here, this is where the shower curtain goes around. And there are these wooden doohickeys up here, which the house is pretty old. I'd say it's probably 1,000 years old. Right here, you may not notice this, but this is a little dressing change area. This area here would be closet. There's a freaking mirror right there. Before I go any further, this tub right here, there's a spout here and a dial there, but there's no drain right here. But the drain is right there. And I'm assuming that's to close the drain, but I'm not sure. Why the drain is right there and the spout's right over here, I do not know. Whoever did it obviously tried to be creative. And there's the shower head right there. Nice bathroom. say this room is about, I'd say as big as my bedroom, but maybe bigger, but who knows. But back onto the light switches, so that's for that, and turn that off. I just turn that on. And this thing right here is a dimmer. Kind of wished I'd used that light, but oh well. And last but not least, this switch right here, which turns the light to this room on. And that's a secondary door that I'm assuming will get me out of this room, but oh, I guess not. This is a closet. It's got wooden doors. Nothing in here, obviously, but good place to store your clothes. And that's about all I gotta show for right now. I have an AGM to go to later today, which is gonna last until 4:30 this afternoon, and I'll be heading back to my apartment soon after that. Like I said, I do have to keep my voice down because I have a lady in the other room that is asleep right now as I speak. But this is pretty much where I've been staying all last night. The AGM yesterday was pretty fun. I actually got to see what the AGM was about for the first time. The blanket exercise yesterday was probably one of the more interesting out of them all. Didn't know what the blanket exercise was at first, but after finding out more about the blanket exercise, it made me understand about the history of a place like this, which is about whose land it was, that kind of thing, and what it is as the game progressed. Yeah, we had to make the blankets smaller. If you guys want to know what the blanket exercise is, I would Google it, I would check it out. You'll get an idea of what it is. And pretty much after that, we got to learn more about women's rights and all that kind of stuff, and energy and transportation and whatnot, which is really what the AGM was about. I'm not going to get into too much detail about this, but we had a good time. I got to meet some new people, got to learn more about our heritage and certain things that we talked about yesterday. Today, we might be summing it up and then probably splinter off for lunch or something, I don't know. But we're definitely going to be wrapping things up today, and then I'll be hopefully uploading this video once I get home. But there's no telling exactly when this video will be out. It might be out later tonight, maybe tomorrow. But if you guys want to know certain things, I'd suggest Googling it. I may get into a little bit more detail about the AGM in the next vlog. Probably won't be till tomorrow. So do be posted for that. I had thought about uploading or filming the events that took place during that time, but I couldn't do it, unfortunately, because I had some stuff I had to do or had to partake in. But hopefully in the next little while I might be able to film bits and pieces of what we were doing. I was going to do some filming last night when there was a a music session going on at the AGM, but unfortunately I could not do that. I had a bit of a migraine that night, and I therefore couldn't really do anything. But hopefully I'll be able to upload other videos or record some videos of what's going on later tonight. If I'm not able to do that, I'll be sure to let you guys know what this is even about, or maybe not get into too much detail, but just to give you guys a bit of an idea of where I'd be, and that's pretty much it. But like I said, I won't do a whole lot. I'll do a little bit, and that's about it. Not to get into too much detail, because this could be personal. But anyway, I hope you guys are having a great weekend. I know my weekend's been going good so far. Hopefully do a little bit more filming while I'm here, while I still can. If I'm not able to, maybe I'll just give you guys an idea of what it's about. So I'm going to end the video over here. Thank you guys so much for watching. I will see you guys next time. Peace.